And whenever I say I like older men, I like older men.
My goodness, I feel like I'm gonna pinch myself.
I'm talking 10 years older than. I like my men like 30 plus. I'm talking nice and right, baby. So my last relationship, there was a 10-year age gap. Because I feel like men get a little better. They get a little better once they hit their 30s because their hairline starts receding. So reality starts slapping them in the face.
Shut up.
I like my men with their hairline ever so slightly receding and their hair thinning out.
Roll dudes. What it do, Two Ball Dudes Army? This episode's on dating older men. We're out here in Venice Beach trying to find the most beautiful women we can possibly find and interview them on their experiences on dating an older man. Stay tuned for this week's episode. Roll clip.
I'm Ranye, and I'm 27.
And I'm Ray, and I'm 61.
How did you meet?
Met online.
Met online.
No. Ronnie's profile said that she liked older guys, and I'm like, well, shoot your shot, dude. She's real pretty.
Yeah, I do.
I had messaged her. We talked a little bit back and forth, and then she agreed to go to dinner.
We found out that we really connected with family. I'm big with family. He already has a family with kids.
Absolutely.
He was interested in my art, me being an artist, and then also modeling.
4.5 years now.
Yeah, I'm married for going on 2 years now.
We knew something was going on. And we were like, have you seen it? He was like, no. But then we found out about Ray, and we was like, oh, okay. And then I met him, and I was like, okay.
Excuse me, ladies. Can I ask you 2 easy questions just on dating? Easy stuff. Is that all right?
Is this free?
Yeah, it's free. All right, what's your name?
Serena.
Come here, get in. Hi, Serena, and what's your name?
Ladan.
So tell me, would you consider or have you ever dated a man older than yourself? If so, how old?
No.
Not at all? Not allowed, huh? Are you two in relation?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
we're sisters. Yeah.
Okay, have you ever dated a man older than yourself?
Yes, and that's why my experience wasn't so great.
So what was the experience like?
Well, I realized I would have rather be with someone my age. I found out later, many years later.
What was the age gap then at the time?
Years.
12 years.
Yes.
And how old were you when you were dating this guy?
17.
Okay, so there was a big distance there. Yeah, obviously the maturity, everything was different at the time. Okay, what advice would you give someone nowadays who's looking to get into a serious relationship?
Don't.
Don't? I guess that's safe. That's a safe one. How about you then?
Well, make sure you get to the point that you enjoy so much being alone and have experienced everything and feel like you're very autonomous, and then you want to share the rest of your life with someone who you can really enjoy whatever you have to give and receive, so that it's not like you're not depending on the other person for your happiness.
I like that. That's a great answer. So let me ask you this, ladies. Let's say you found a guy. He checks off all your boxes on what you're looking for, but he's an older man. Are you willing to give that a second chance, dating an older man?
Up to a couple of years, 4 or 5 years, yeah.
Just not 12.
Yeah, nope.
No?
Not anymore.
And how about you? Maybe 2-3 years older?
Yeah, maybe like 2-3 years,
You know, keep it moderate, right?
I've dated older guys, and for me, it's just like they're not worried about like going out all the time. They're not worried about bitches. They're not worried about nothing besides getting money and like fitness, health, everything. Like they're just focused on themselves. It's just like a weakness thing. Like until you get past the like I'm just worried about girls and partying all the time, like you're still immature.
What is your name?
Jasmine.
And Jasmine, have you ever dated or considered dating an older man?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. Okay. What was the age gap between you guys?
Various.
Oh, so you've done it in different. Okay. What was the oldest that you've ever dated?
75.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So and you're what? 30.
23.
23. Okay. And you dated him when you were 23 and he was 75.
Right.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
How was that experience dating somebody that much older?
It was great. You know, you learn a lot, get to see different places in the world, and you know, it's nice to be with someone that you can learn from.
Okay. Do you typically date older, or have you dated guys your own age?
Typically
Mostly older, but both, yeah.
What is about the older gentleman that you typically find attractive to you?
Usually around 30, 40 right now, yeah.
But what is it about older men in general that you find more attractive to you, that you typically go for that older age?
Just someone that is more mature, established, you know. Yeah.
Are there certain expectations that you would have of an older man than you would, say, somebody your own age, as far as being able to provide for you or being able to provide into the relationship?
I think all of those things, and yeah, I don't know. I think it's just a preference, and I find that generally, like, older guys treat you a little bit better than guys my age, yeah.
And I was going to ask you that, too, as far as treating you, so they do treat you a lot better. They know how to treat a lady, basically?
Yeah, with more respect, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, in general, what is important to you? What do you look for in that relationship? Just barring age or what have you, what is important in order to maintain and establish a good relationship?
I think a mutual respect and connection, you know, the ability to have fun with someone and have new experiences, and someone that you just enjoy being around.
Okay. Are you dating an older gentleman currently?
No, I'm not.
Paige is my girlfriend. We're okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now it's official.
We have been together for
3 weeks.
3 weeks, like 21 days. Our age gap is 21 years.
Within 12 hours of meeting each other we had decided that we were now roommates, fiancés. What do we say?
Boyfriend, roommate, fiance.
It's a little crazy, obviously. The way I rationalized it to myself was that if I were in an arranged marriage somehow and I was arranged to be with Paige, I would be like, oh, cool. Great choice. Thank you. These people know me well.
Yeah.
It sounds so cheesy, and I'm embarrassed to say that in front of you. Like, oh no,
Yeah.
she can't know.
I feel like what's cheesy is it feels like one of those when you know moments, and that's like the cheesiest, silliest.
Yeah, and it wasn't like it was almost so normal.
What's your name?
Jamie.
Nice to meet you, Jamie. My name's Jeremy. I'm with Two Ball Dudes. So tell me, have you ever dated a man older than yourself?
Yes.
Okay. How old?
55.
Okay. And how old were you at the time?
37.
Okay, so about 20 years or so.
Yeah.
That's not bad. And how was that experience compared to someone your own age?
I wasn't prepared for this.
I know, it's all off the cuff.
It was kind of silly. We had a lot of silly times. I loved being a stepmom. He had an older kid.
Oh, that's sweet.
So yeah, that dynamic was really funny.
So you guys had more of a playful, just more of an adventurous time together?
Yeah, we had fun with it.
Okay,
we used to joke about him meeting my parents, coming down to Florida and freaking out all their old friends.
Oh, right, because they're the age of your parents, basically?
No, my parents are way older, but...
Way older, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you say that dating an older man could be beneficial in certain ways, or no?
Definitely.
All right, and why?
Wisdom.
Wisdom? The big W?
Yeah, but
okay.
We're gonna get going.
Absolutely.
We're both with older men.
Yes.
My man's 47.
Well, mine's 61.
But he said to me once, which is where I fell in love with him. He was like, "Look, I don't care about the fame, the money. I don't care about any of that stuff. I just I just want to be with you. I've had the ups and downs in his career, and I think because we're a different age, he's lived a full life before me, which is low-key sad, but it's also at least he's fully cooked. And we're
fully
not
cooked at 41. I'm 3 years away.
47.
Oh, 47.
He's
okay.
47.
Okay.
No, you're not cooked yet.
I'm
You're
getting cooked.
You're so young.
I'm baking. Oh, I'm young. Oh, thanks, babe.
You barely have a yeast infection.
Get the hell.
All right, what is your name?
My name is London.
All right, and I saw you, I say it from whatever, right?
Yes, I'm actually a little famous from that.
Okay. Is that your first time?
It was my first time.
So here's one of the topics I know they've discussed. So this is what we're actually interviewing for, is dating older men. Have you ever dated an older man, and would you ever consider that?
No, I never dated an older man, but I'm not opposed to it. I love older men.
Would there be a limit or a cap as to how much older that man would have to be for you to consider dating them?
It probably would be a limit if he's not able to really walk and stuff, I just feel like that would just be a situation where you're using them. But if he's like able to speak, physically talk, and woo me, then that's different.
Okay. How old are you?
27.
Okay, so you're 27. So what if they were, let's say, 20, 30 years older? So that's going to be what, 47, 57. Would that still be something that you would consider, or no?
I learned now that I'm 27. When I was younger, I used to think it was old, but some people are still kicking and good at 40s, 50s. 40 is young. 50 is young a little, but getting to 60, you're getting a little older. But I feel like it's still young. I feel like 60s, 70s is old. And then 80s and 90s, you should know what you want by then.
Okay, so for the older guy, what do you think he would need to have going on for you to consider it dating them? Like, you know, what kind of characteristics, traits, or anything about them that you...
Definitely should already have his career together if he's 40, 50. Like, I'm 27 and I'm hustling. So I don't expect to be hustling at 40, 50. I don't even want to be hustling out here next year. So when I meet a guy and they have to have strive, they have to be already knowing what they doing to make money in life. And I mean, if it makes sense, yeah, but if they don't have a career by that age, I just take it they wasted their life personally.
Would you expect for them to take care of you and provide for you, or would you be willing to go into that relationship financially also?
Me personally, I already handle everything for myself. So if I did get with someone, they would have to be able to maintain it. I don't expect people to just pay for my life, but if he is well over me, then I mean, come on, it should be nothing. I mean, you don't want me out here around all these men all day at Venice Beach hustling, so I would think he would want us, help with that. But if he's like a little more regular amount, not really making that much, but is on the come up, I would support him with that. But if he just doesn't have no hustle, sits at home, or goes places and just kicks it all day and have fun and really not thinking about a career, like I want to have family, kids, a life one day. I don't want no one who doesn't have strive to get money, because it's expensive. I live in LA. I don't know about y'all, but it's expensive here. And people who do nothing is not my cup of tea. I like men who wake up at 5 a.m. Unless they do third shift, then that's different.
You're right, the midnight and whatever.
I don't like men who be like, oh, I just got up, it's 2 p.m. I'm like, you know what I did already? I'm almost off work. I've been doing stuff all day.
You gotta have some drive and motivation. Okay. So they don't need to they don't need to be making a certain amount of money necessarily, as long as they're on the come up, like you said.
Exactly, because I'm a hustler myself, so who am I to judge? I know what my potential is, and as long as he knows his potential and it makes sense, because a lot of men don't make sense. But if he makes sense, then it's like, okay, I see, I get it. If I could feel the energy that you're going to be something, then yeah, but yeah.
Now, overall though, what do you look for? What traits do you look for in a guy that you would want to date? What's important to you?
Important is, I would say, strength. He has a lot of strength, and I mean that in the way of any situation he can deal with. So
like some strength and confidence.
Yeah, you gotta be confident, because I'm confident. People could say whatever they want about me or to me, and it's not gonna affect my next day. I'm gonna just be like, okay, well, I might not be their cup of tea, but I know a million people who like me, and I'm their cup of tea. So a man, he has to be strong. When people come for him, he has to know how to have a poker face and defend himself respectfully, and don't let anybody trigger him. Or with women, everyone shouldn't catch his eye. He should have high quality taste where he's not easily impressed. If he's easily impressed, he'll venture off anywhere. So I just like men who's strong, naturally strong. Everything is about them is confident. So you hit that on the head.
Awesome. All right, cool. What else do you want to plug? You want to plug your IG? You want to plug your business?
You can follow me. My name is London. I'm model. You can follow me. LONDON 2 N's _R. So it's LONDON N _R. London R on Instagram. My TikTok, London.
Is it linked on your IG?
It should be.
Okay. All right, that's good.
London 7, I think. I forgot, honestly. But TikTok, add me there too.
Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right.
Guys, and I appreciate how you approach me and how you talk to me. You're great at your job.
Thank you.
You too. Thank you.
I appreciate it. All right. So we'll catch you on Tuesday.
I feel like I have to come on here and say this. Why is it so actually shocking that a younger girl likes older guys, like older men? Is that not a thing anymore? It's like all of a sudden it's okay for these cougar moms with 4 kids, 3 kids, 2 kids, single moms. No, not hating, but it's okay for them to date guys significantly younger than them. But the minute a young girl wants an older man, it's sounding the alarms here.
What's your name?
Caitlyn.
Nice to meet you, Caitlyn. My name is Jeremy, Two Bald Dudes. So the question or topic of the day is, have you ever dated an older man, and if so, how old compared to you?
26 and I'm 22.
Okay, so that's good. So what is that, about 4 or 5 years?
4 years, yeah.
4 years, okay. What is the oldest that you would consider, age gap? 5, 10 years for you? If the guy had everything that, on your little box, your little checklist there.
Maybe 12 years.
12 years? I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything's situational, so it always depends. It's different there. Okay. For every girl out there who's looking for their soulmate or their perfect relationship, what advice would you give them nowadays?
I don't know. I think you have to be confident in yourself to find a man who's going to treat you right, I guess, because if you don't feel it within yourself, you're going to attract bad energy. So just give good energy to get good energy, I guess.
Speaking of men that treat you right, would you say that the older crowd might treat you better than the younger crowd?
Absolutely.
Why do you think that is nowadays?
I think you have to grow up. I think men take a while to mature, and they kind of have to do whatever they do as young boys to reach maturity, unfortunately. As gross as it is, it's true. And then once they've done it, they're like, okay, I actually can see with a clear mind, I'm not a young boy trying to do young boy things anymore, and I want to settle down and have a girl. So I feel like young boys around, not even young, 22, my age, are still kind of in that college mindset, and it's unfortunate.
I know.
But it's a timeline, and I think even those boys will, it's not even a Gen Z problem or a millennial problem. I think it's just a boy problem. And when they grow up, they'll be those good men too.
I think you're right. I blame all that testosterone, It makes us run crazy and wild and do stupid things.
That's what I think.
But you're right. Everyone has to have those core values, and eventually you'll learn what those are and what you want in life, and then you'll evolve and grow, which is fantastic. Yeah. I love it. Would you say that an older man might make a better lover in bed based off experience?
Oh God, I don't really have experience in that.
No? You don't?
That's probably where I'm done with the...
Okay, understandable.
With the intimacy.
Well, I love it. Well, thank you so much. You've been great.
Two Bald Dudes.
Excuse me. Can I interview you for a quick second? You sure? Hi. Can I ask you a couple of quick questions?
No, I'm so sorry.
Sure? Excuse me. Hi. Can I ask you a few quick questions?
Sure.
All right. What's your name?
Milani.
And where are you from?
San Francisco.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 17.
Okay. All right. No, that's all right. Excuse me. Hi. Can I ask you a couple of quick questions?
No, I'm sorry.
Are you sure? It's real easy, simple. Which way are you going to hold the mic?
We'll do that way. Does that sound good? For the roll clip? I think this way seems natural. What do you think?
Well, we're both left. Usually I hold my hand on this hand and I go this way. But since it's in the middle, yeah, we can go this way.
Okay.
Because if I hold it here, if I'm holding it, then we got to go this way.
Exactly.
All right, so...
I'll hold it. We'll go this way.
Right. So how are we starting this? It's been a while.
I'm going to go, what it do, Two Bald Dudes Army, and then I'll talk.
Okay, so you know what you're going to say?
Yep. Ready?
Yeah, ready.
Okay.
My lips are dry.
1, 2, 3, and action. Hold on. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, and action.